What's cracking, guys? And welcome to another Noble Rant. Now you may be asking what has triggered me this time.
Hey, what's triggered you?
It's basically looking at some of my YouTube comments, and after a while, I started to notice a pattern with some of them.
You fucking whippy! You weeaboo! Go watch the filthy Franco weeaboo! This guy's like the ultimate virgin weeaboo. Fucking weeaboo! Even though my name is Haruhi Suzumiya. Is he a weeaboo?
It's the favorite word for random people who stumble into people who like anime to use on them.
Oh, hello there, sir!
Oh, sorry, how's it going there?
Oh my god! Is that anime?
Well, actually no, this is manga, but it's along the same lines.
You're a filthy weird.
Bro, I think you need to see a doctor. Basically, anytime anime or something similar, manga, anything remotely Japanese comes up in conversation, people will not hesitate to slap you with that weeboo label. Now, for those of you who don't even know what a weeboo is, I can break it down the essentials for you. It is any non-Japanese person attempting to act Japanese, even though they know absolutely nothing about the culture and end up disrespecting it. To put it in layman's term, it's like going to karaoke one of your favorite songs, and when you finally get up to the mic to sing, you don't know any of the lyrics. Now, why am I ranting about this silly word that sounds like Bill Cosby made it up? It's because it's now a freaking cancer on the internet, and people are just throwing it around willy-nilly without even knowing what the fuck they're doing with it. You can maybe compare it to like a little kid masturbating for the first time. Is that too much? I mean, even the fact that my friends Einstein and Joey are being called weeks is proof enough that people don't even know what the word means anymore. They're both Japanese. By technicality, it is impossible for them to be a weeboo because they need to be not Japanese to be weeboos to begin with. But as you know, nothing stops the internet nowadays. They just love throwing random terms around, and hell, if you went to any forum, if you even went to like the YouTube comments, that's proof enough. I mean, for frick's sake, it's gotten so bad where if you're even at a freaking restaurant that serves sushi on it, and you order that sushi, hell, maybe even your friend's gonna call you a weeboo. Yes, waitress, can I have the Crunchyroll?
Did you say Crunchyroll? That's also a website for watching anime.
Yes it is, but it's also a sushi.
So you admitted that you're speaking Japanese words on me.
Holy shit, man, you just ordered the Californian roll.
Yes, California from America doesn't count as sushi.
I am going to strangle you. Don't get me wrong, yes, weeboos do exist. The word wouldn't be around if that wasn't the case. It evolved from Wapanese. So yes, there is times where it is appropriate for you to use this word on some people, but then there's also times when there's not. I'll give you some examples of when it is appropriate. Hiya! I kawaii neko desu nya! I am cancer desu.
Ooh, it interrupts my meditation. Does somebody want to taste my Play-Doh?
Oh man, I'm all out of ramen and pocky. That's like my only food source. I need to get some more stuff. Oh, while I'm at it, I can pick up some Ramoon. And of course, the classic. People running with their arms behind their back. It's super cringy. Please, don't ever do it. I don't care how cool you think you look. You don't. Basically, that's a term where you can maybe throw and use it correctly, even though it is kind of negative, but maybe that'll be a good wake-up call for those weeboos to actually get the fuck out of that horrible state they're in and actually start coming back to reality. But right now, weeboo has become a word that is a cancer along the internet, where even if you mention any whisper of something anime, people will react violently and throw all sorts of hate at you and just call you weeb relentlessly. Now the problem with this, of course, is deterring people away from liking anime and also making people embarrassed to admit that they like it in the first place. It's ruining a perfectly fine and healthy thing. I mean, like, would you use a term for people who like Games of Thrones? Oh, he's a throner. My god, oh, it's a throner over there. Holy shit, he likes fucking Game of Thrones. Everybody dies in that. You see that gal over there? She likes Starbucks a lot. She always gets it every day. She's a bucker. Man, she's a fucking ugly bucker. Do you see how stupid those terms sound now? That's essentially the same thing for the term weeaboo. It's retarded sounding. Now, is there any possible way we could probably cure this cancer? No? No, I don't see that happening anytime soon, unfortunately. Trying to change everyone's views is pretty much an impossible thing. It just can't be done. But there are things you can do instead. Say if somebody starts like trying to get a hate roll going of weeaboos, like just a huge weeaboo train going, maybe you can break it up and say, hey, I like that anime too, you know, and just have a nice normal discussion amongst yourself, and usually by that time they're like, oh god, these guys know what they're talking about, maybe I don't really belong here, and maybe get the fuck out of there. That way, it's not the person who likes anime running off scared, but rather than the other cancerous asshole who just likes throwing around weeaboos getting the fuck out. Another way you can do it is just not giving two shits. That's what I do. Just, I get called a weeaboo daily, constantly, within minutes. I get so many comments on YouTube right now. I've just become immune to that term because I just think it's fucking stupid. The word has essentially become meaningless now because everybody's been using it, so maybe that's a good thing. Maybe the third solution is just let people keep on using it. That way it becomes absolutely meaningless, which is exactly what we want. So, I don't know. Maybe we should stop it and just let this freaking freight train finally derail. So what are your guys' thoughts on this whole weeaboo situation? Do you think it's something that we should address, or maybe just let it go about its business until it finally fades away, just like all the other internet memes that finally die out over time? I don't know, what do you think? Honestly, my approach is going to be the same as always, to try to ignore it, and, you know, just encourage people that like anime to keep on liking anime, and hopefully if people, retards, aka keep using it, then hey, maybe they'll just make it meaningless and everyone will win. Those are my solutions, but maybe you have more. I'd rather people know about the problem and basically try to encourage each other and help each other. You know, if this word gets to them, because I know there's people out there that, you know, they don't want to be considered a weeb to like their friends, or they're too scared or other things like that. And if you have like a helping hand to help you get along, then, you know, maybe everything's gonna be alright. Because as long as you're respectful of both your American and Japanese heritages and you're not offending anybody with your love of anime, then you really aren't hurting anybody and you shouldn't give a fuck about what other assholes say about you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this here, you know, maybe leave a like if you enjoyed me ranting about this and you want to see some more, maybe even sub too. Now if you don't mind, me and Waifu Pillow-chan are gonna have a hot night. Don't judge me! I know she's real! She loves me! I swear I'm not a weeaboo.
You crazy mother...